If you're choosing one credit card that actually unlocks travel freedom, flight upgrades, free nights, and peace of mind, then the Chase Sapphire Preferred is still the top pick. It comes with travel insurance, powerful travel partners, and yes, I'll explain why that matters. Stay to the end for a freebie and I'll send it to your DM. So why we still are talking about the Chase Sapphire Preferred in 2025? Because they have travel partners that no one else has that are valuable and that are helpful, especially for families. Chase points are hands down the ones that I want them because you can get the most value out of them, especially transferring them to Hyatt hotels. The Chase Sapphire Preferred right now, at the time of recording, has $75,000 sign-on bonus, and those 75,000 points are worth so much. My favorites are Hyatt hotels, IHG hotels, which I think deserve an honorable mention, Southwest Airlines, and also United Airlines. They have lots of other partners, but I think those are the ones that you really get the most value of. One of the things that I think is a game changer for the Chase Sapphire Preferred is their travel insurance. So, as a travel advisor, I always recommend getting travel insurance because life changes, things happen, and you want to protect your trip. You're putting a lot of investment in this experience and you don't want to lose that money. So, the thing about the Chase Sapphire Preferred is that even if you pay for a portion of your trip, then that whole trip is covered. So, here's an example. We're going on a Disney cruise in November. We're paying cash for that. And to add the travel insurance through Disney was $546. It had a few more perks than what the travel insurance is through Chase Sapphire Preferred, but you know what? They weren't big enough for me to justify the $500. There are times when trips, their travel insurance is so good and it's going to cover you up until a minute the trip departs that you're going to want to pay for that. And I 1,000% recommend it. But there's times where your trip and the coverage that the Chase Sapphire Preferred is good enough. So that was the case for our Disney cruise. So we did not buy the travel insurance, but I paid for $41 on my Chase Sapphire Preferred because the rest we paid for gift cards, which is a whole nother conversation. And that means our whole entire cruise is covered. And that to me is amazing. So for that reason, we will always keep the Chase Sapphire Preferred. The other thing that I really like about Chase is their points are really easy to combine with your spouse. We transfer ours back and forth, and it's really easy to do that. And I really appreciate that. I think they have some pretty good bonuses. So if you're eating at a restaurant, you get 4x. They do give you an annual bonus. You do get some other rewards, but to me, the travel insurance is really what is amazing about it. If you don't have this card yet, I think you need it. Even if you have another Chase card, this one is going to do some heavy lifting for you. So go ahead and send me a DM on Instagram at the.singing.suitcase, and I would be happy to send you my Chase Sapphire Guide for Families and why I think you need this card in your wallet forever and always.